Yep.
Knew it was going to do it. Hey, why do you got my logo over there? I got my logo over here.
I don't know.
I figured it out. Watched a little 3-minute video on how to start it, or how to make the pro scenes and the dynamic scenes. Well, I already knew the dynamic scenes, but the pro scenes, that's where the startup intro video is. Well, of course you know that because you do it. But I put it in there, and it says it's only supposed to play it one time, but it keeps playing it. Very odd. Very, very odd. Good morning, everyone. Bassman will be here directly. He is restarting his computer right now because he cannot get his YouTube pop-out chat to work. So let's see. Yes, Miss Amy Harrell. We'll go ahead and hello to Miss Amy Harrell. The lovely Miss Amy Harrell. She is a moderator and a channel member. Thank you for your membership, ma'am. Watch him out there. You're the only moderator.
Yeah. She's not the only moderator and channel member that's out there.
Yeah.
Who is she talking to?
Oh, C. Griller Stacker. Yeah, moderator and channel member. Thank you, C. Griller Stacker. Go over and check out C. Griller Stacker's channel. Very, very informative. Something over the weekend he sent me about. He knew he was a good guy because now he has a letter to prove it. And he goes, what will I do with this information? I may have messed up. Seeing he did buy a San Francisco Morgan off of me, and I had to send it to him because, you know, he's the San Francisco guy. I'm glad it went to him. San Francisco guy with a San Francisco Morgan.
Yep. Hey, it's a San Francisco treat.
But I put a letter in there. I shouldn't have put a letter in there.
You had to do it.
He's got ammunition now.
Oh, no.
How you doing now, Bassman?
Don't know yet.
Don't know yet. He's asking me how I was doing. I'm doing fine. I'm hurting, but I'm doing fine. And I haven't slept since 8 o'clock yesterday morning.
Hey.
Start walking towards the bed. The knee gives out. The hip's like, no, go sit back down. You're not going to lay in the bed. So I just come back over and sit down. It's all good. Then I get stuck in the YouTube Shorts hole for hours. You're like watching. They're only a minute long. And now they've made them where they can be 3 minutes long. So you're like, I like the minutes. Let's just watch the minute ones. It's horrible. How you feeling this morning, Bassman?
I'm okay. I just can't give you anything to work.
Huh. I wonder what's going on. Your pop-out chat still won't work?
No.
Huh.
I mean, and I've got it working. I can get into it because I'm hearing two of everything now.
Mute us over there. What I do this?
Yeah. But
that really bothers
when I try to pop out, it doesn't work.
Huh. Well, while you're trying to figure that out, me and Mr. Kevin go ahead and say hello to these fine folks. We got Mr. Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. Good morning, Mr. Gallman.
Morning,
Good
sir.
to see you, buddy.
We got the OG. It is Mr. Red Silva. Good morning, Tiny Bassman and Kevin. I'll be here, but probably be in no coverage zone when you go live. So, hey, good to see you, sir. Yeah, at least 16 minutes ago. So,
absolutely. OG channel member, the very first. The star bally looking thing over there in our chat still gets me. I'm like, what in the world is that? What's that for? I already said hello to that guy. I'm not saying hello to him again, but I will tell you to go over and check out C. Griller Stacker's channel. Great channel, very fun and informative videos. Mr. Robert Pintoff. Tiny love the Speedo. Was that your wrestling trunks? No, that's actually Bassman on vacation in Florida. The umbrellas because it rained every day. The Speedo is because somebody was saying that he should go to the beach in a Speedo. So that's what Bassman looks like. He's all buff and ripped and everything. But he's got a beard, a short beard. You know, that's Bassman. Got the scar on his chest where he just had surgery. Got cut blackjack in his Speedo there from where he was playing 21. That's old Bassman. Hey.
We got Mr. Scott S. saying, morning, everyone. Good to see you, sir. Channel member.
Good morning, Mr. Scott. Thank you for your membership, sir, and thank you for the text and stuff last week and over the weekend and stuff. Me and Mr. Scott had some business going on. Mr. Parviz Nawab saying hello to the family. Good morning, Parviz. Good to see you, buddy.
Esteco de Oro. Good morning, sir. Morning, Tiny, Kevin, and Bassman. Passing the coffee. Yes, sir.
Nice. I had an experience yesterday with coffee that I haven't had in a long time. Me and Lala like iced coffee. So we got these little things. They're not K-cups, but they're, they're something like a K-cup, except you rip it open and pour it in your glass and then put your ice and water and creamer or whatever else you want. It's like a concentrated coffee. I don't have my shaker bottle here, but I got one of those shaker bottles that's like 32 ounces. So I get one of those little K-cup things and pour the coffee in there. And then I get 2 hot chocolates, put them in there, a little bit of milk, and the rest hot water. Shake it up in that shaker bottle. Dirty something cappuccino, they call it. But it tastes good. It tastes just like kind of like a French vanilla or a mocha cappuccino. It's pretty good. Okay, show.
Good morning, Miss Windy Lady. Saying hello to Kevin and Tiny. Got the big pink hand waving. And
good morning, ma'am.
Passing the coffee.
Absolutely. I know, Griller. I can see his butt cracking. He's not a plumber. What is
a spackle for that?
Some spackle. Shugu. Shugu works real good. I caught a guy sleeping at work when I was a security guard. I caught another security guard. So I went down to it wasn't Shugu, but it was Permatex. The caulking. Permatex caulking for making gaskets for engines and stuff. And I took, and his hand was sitting on the passenger seat. I emptied that tube on his hand in the seat. It's quick setting in about 5 minutes.
Oh, no.
So I stood there, staring in the passenger window and just standing there, breathing very loudly. Of course, it was after about 15 minutes of me standing there. And then finally I said, "Hey, Robbie, what you doing, buddy? Anything going on up here?"
Uh-huh.
"Oh, no, Tiny. It's okay, man. It's going good." "Oh, because I've been here like a half hour and, haven't seen you out patrolling or anything. It's kind of weird." Then he went to move his hand. What? Yeah, it was good. the best practical jokes and stuff are the ones that they don't know about till it's too late. Of course, that's the definition of a practical joke, but there's always a lead up for a practical joke. Practical jokes I like are instantaneous.
Bless me bagpipes. Bless me bagpipes. We have Mr. Eric Gilliland.
Good morning, sir. Channel member, thank you for being a member, sir.
Saying hello to everybody.
Tiny Kevin C. Griller, Amy, Wendy, KG, Gold Aztec, Parvi, Scottis, and Robert P. Good morning. Did I miss KG Coins? I sure did. KG Coins, I'm so sorry. I hope you and Miss Mouse forgive me, please. I'm so sorry. Just got my confirmation on the Army privy, says Scott S. Hey, look who it is. Bo Palmer Coin Hunter. Damn good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Hello, everyone. Scott, congrats. How many did you end up with? I think it's funny that they're not shipping until July 29th.
That's ridiculous.
Starting to ship July 29th. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even look. Are they sold out?
Oh, yeah. They were sold out on Friday.
Were they? Nice.
Well, I checked Friday at like 7 p.m. and looked like they were out.
Gotcha. Thank you. Gold Aztec got one. Cool.
Anybody else out there able to get one?
Let's see. Amy, like Tiny said, I got a 21S Morgan in the mail this weekend. Came with a letter. I knew I should have wrote that letter. I should have just wrote, thanks, buddy. But I had to. I wasn't on my medication completely, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, sometimes you forget your medication and stuff happens and you can't be blamed for it.
Yeah.
So I was in an emotional state. I got one Army privy. I tried getting a second one to a different address, but the mint got onto my billing address being the same as my first one. Oh, man.
Different accounts. Gotta do different accounts.
Yeah, I did different accounts. Had one sent to my house and one sent to my post office box. And the credit card that I had through PayPal used my street address, and my bank card, debit card, used the post office box. So I used my name and Lala's name. And my brother and my mom and my sister. And I think one of my sister's kids. Women's quarters days. Here's a good guy I'm going to be talking to later this week. Coin Stuff I Like. Good morning, friends. He also is a very good channel with fun and informative videos and a member of this channel. Thank you for being a member, sir. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there for, late from yesterday, and to all the mothers who also filled the role of father. You're just as important as the male figure in my book. Went to dinner last night at an Italian restaurant. Italian beef joint. Nice. I got to get some coffee and thought I forgot my wallet at home. Went home, couldn't find it. The beef place had it. I had to check all my cards. Trust, but verify. Those are words to live by. Yeah, we got your wallet, Mr. S. I'll bet you do. Here it is. Yep, that's my wallet. See? You trust them that they got it, but you got to verify that everything's there. That's what it is. Let's see. I think that the Mint will be sorting out folks skirting the HHL and rescind some orders, then makes those available at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, there'll be cancellations. There'll be the folks who didn't update their payment information. You know, the buyer's remorse folks. There'll be even some of the ABPP that, you know, had pre-sales and stuff, and the pre-sales didn't go the way they thought they would go, even though pre-sales were going pretty good places. But there's going to be that one member, and I know Mr. Dennis D right now is screaming at the screen about the ABPP. He hates them. He hates them. I say some of them will be returning them too because they couldn't get the pre-sale that they wanted. You know, the volume that they wanted on the pre-sale. So they're going to say, well, instead of, you know, sitting on these, let's go ahead and send them back to the Mint. Let's see. Mr. Chad Brookman. Good morning, Tiny Bass Man, Robert, Amy, Scott, and friends. I grabbed one in and out of the site in 10 minutes.
Lucky. Everybody I know had to wait half an hour or more. And okay, Tiny, what did you do now? I mean, come on, Tiny. Did he really boot himself? Did the internet give way?
I don't know. You're still there on mine, but that's it.
Well, I do not see him. He's not in the off stage. Oh, guess who's coming back?
There he comes.
Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah.
You figure out what that button does?
Something popped up on my screen, and I clicked off of it, and it took me to AOL. I didn't click nowhere near any of my bookmarks or anything. I clicked down on the side of Evie Mux's window in the gray area. Don't touch the gray area. They call it the gray area for a reason. Shady shit goes on in the gray area. Yeah, it did. I mean, I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, what? Why am I looking at AOL? Okay, back to the comments. Hey, we're caught up, aren't we?
I think so.
They could charge something down the road to AZ Coins. Good morning, sir. Unless you said hello to AZ Coins already.
Nope. Good morning, AZ. And I see somebody that also just came in. So I'm going to say, yo, Joe.
Good morning, Mr. Joe. That's a nice looking bike.
Good to see you. I hope everything is well.
Absolutely. He's busy. He's a busy guy around this time of year.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Big operation going over there with Mr. Joe. Sorry about that. So we got quite a
I'm drinking the coffee too, so
we had quite a few folks in here grab one of the ASE privies. Now, I don't know of anybody in here that was in the Army. Now, Miss Amy was in the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
Yo Fan's not here. Yo Fan is there's several in here, I know. But I can't remember if anybody's in the Army. But are the ones that got the American Silver Eagle, are you going for the set of the privies for the armed forces? I know Mr. Kevin is going for them for, one for his personal collection and then some for
Then
stock.
their customers, yeah.
Yeah, for stock, which is smart.
But did you see that they finally came out with a design for the American Liberty?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Here, let me share the screen.
Oh, wow. Look at that sunflower.
Yeah. Then you then look at this eagle.
That's high relief looking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness. That is awesome. $97. What?
Yep.
Well, there goes my American Liberty 2025 silver medal. I've got last year's, I do believe, right here on the wall. Nope, that's 2022 American Liberty silver medal. It's the horsey.
The horse. I love that horse.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That I'm amazed at that sunflower.
I know. And you know what? It's not something that you would think with Liberty.
Right. Right.
But I mean, it's going to be a beautiful, well, not a medal, but I mean, coin when you get to the gold version. So.
Very, very nice.
Mr.
Very
Eric
cool.
has a question. Question now is, do I send in the Army privy for grading and risk getting a 70 and having a proof 70 would be nice. It would be nice. But I mean, it's all up to how you want to collect. If you want to collect it graded, get it graded.
Mm-hmm.
If you're happy with it in OGP, OGP.
I'm an OGP kind of guy. I mean, you can see right here on the wall. I've got my American Liberty right there.
Mm-hmm.
In the OGP, not graded.
Yep.
Now, all the other coins around here are graded, but
You down with OGP? Yeah, you know me.
you know me. Speaking of OGP, there's going to be some OGP items on the auction this week.
Oh, really?
Well, it is baseball season.
Oh, baseball season. Yes, sir.
Yep.
And
One,
how are the Binkies doing? They're leading the East.
Yeah, but they should be further ahead than what they are.
Yeah, well.
Judge is on a rip.
Ain't that the truth?
Judge is making people cry. He's making pitchers look at him and go, "What?"
He has 25 already.
Yeah, he's on pace to hit like 64, 63, 64. They said, and I'm like, get to Mays and start bunting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Get to 61 and start putting them on the ground and running them out.
Yeah,
a Yankee.
He's already had 62 home runs in one season.
Yeah, and he should have done it then too. I mean, Maris was a big part. He was an M&M boy. He was, you know, he's the reason we have M&Ms, folks. Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle. Maris and Mantle were the M&M boys. They were in business with one another, and they come out with a candy called M&Ms. That's how M&M. Useless knowledge that racks around in my brain.
Yeah, yeah. And New York fans can believe that all they want. And I'll think about the Mars Corporation.
Well, that's who done the deal. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it was. Was M&M's was for Mantle and Maris.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, please do. Because I've believed that for like years. I've seen it on a TV show or something. I know everything on TV is real. But no, it was like a documentary type thing or something. Or maybe not. Maybe I dreamt it up. What's that? I seen something about a where's it at? Tiny, I'm going for the set and the laser beam as well. Nice. I only carry 4 cards. Bassman disappeared. Wrong button. I'll go to the bank today and get a new debit card. I went to change the address at our bank from our post office box to the apartment. They said, "Oh, you don't have a debit card. Only your wife has a debit card." So I walked out with a debit card.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
They printed it right there, and mine's sleek.
yeah.
Mine's sleek and black looking with some design on it. It's nice looking, and hers is just green. She has card envy. Whoa, picked up a CC. What kind of CC? Picked up a circulated 1883 CC Morgan this weekend. What? Harder to find the bigger GSA years in circulated conditions because most of the mintage was stored away in vaults uncirculated for 90 years. And then destroyed. Who's this guy?
Hey, break out the soup and quackers. It's time to see the Lucky Duck. Good morning, folks.
Sir.
I got my Army Privy ASE last week. Did anyone else? Yes, we did.
Yes, sir. I got mine for somebody else. I'm the middleman. But picked up an 1883 CC Morgan. Nice. Even if it is in circulated condition.
Yeah, but you know what? Especially like 1883, you said? You don't find them in circulated condition very often because they were most of them were found in the GSA hoard.
Yep. Let's see. San Francisco Giants pulled off a monster trade yesterday. Ooh.
Well, if you want that player, yep. I mean, Raffy Devers is a good player. Just wish he would have been more of a team player on the Red Sox. But I mean, he let his colors show. If you know what I mean.
In basketball news, Giannis Antetokounmpo is staying with the Milwaukee Bucks. The Greek Freak. That's his name for himself, not mine. For him.
Oh, Jonas?
Yeah, Giannis, whatever you want to call
him. I've only ever heard of him as Jonas. So, Jonas. Or whatever.
Antetokounmpo is his last name. I know that much. But, yeah, I seen him on a card before.
Okay, what's Takempo then? Because he's after something then.
Right.
Because anti-meridian, yeah, is before. So he's before something.
Right. But there was talks of a big trade with him or him asking for a trade. Welcome back, Bassman.
Thank you.
Oh, my bad. He didn't ask for a trade, so he's sticking. And of course, Milwaukee wants to keep him because he's the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah. Well, he's good. That good.
Who was it that was traded from Phoenix? Devin Booker?
Yeah.
Devin Booker, the Suns guy, was traded from the Suns.
Ask them how you know all these things.
Yeah, I know all this stuff because Lala keeps up with basketball more than I do.
Mm.
And Kevin Durant may be on the move to the Knicks.
Oh.
They're the front runners to get him if he leaves. He may ask for an extension. He may ask for a trade. He may not ask for nothing and let them try to deal him, but he wants to be involved with the trade. So that's the way I would do it. If I was a professional athlete and they said, well, we're going to trade you. Okay, well, let me in on the meeting. You know what I mean? Let me talk and get to know the people that I'm going to be going to, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to just be, blindsided like Shaquille O'Neal was done twice when he left the Suns to go to Miami. He had no idea. He was driving in his car and heard it on the radio. And then right after he heard it on the radio, his agent called him. He said, well, they traded you to Miami.
I know. Why am I the last to hear about it?
Right. It's crazy. The 70s are going for over $400 and the 69s for about $250. Yeah, that one point really.
Well, pretty much what it does is it relegates 69 to pretty much being a raw status.
Right.
Because that's probably 250 is probably what Raw is going for as well, or OGP or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? It's not only coins where that's happening. Looking at I'm doing stuff with baseball cards right now too, and looking at that, yeah, tens get the money. As soon as you get a 9, you might as well be buying it raw.
There's only one circumstance. Nope, 2. I take that back. 2. There's only 2 circumstances and 2 players that rule does not apply to. That's Michael Jordan and Steph Curry. The raw card
Basketball.
goes. Oh yeah. Not baseball. Baseball is a different world.
Well, baseball for the modern players, the only 2 players that doesn't count for are Judge and Ohtani.
Yeah.
Everyone else, though, yeah.
A raw Curry 2009 tops goes for like $400. A 9 goes for like $1,500-$1,600 starting bid, and then goes up from there. And then a 10 is like 4 figures easy, 5 starting into 5 figures. I mean, it's crazy. But I've got one that's errored. Well, not really errored, off-centered.
I'll just get the OC designation.
Yeah. I was thinking about sending it into Beckett, but Beckett is really stringent on their off-centering. Then I was thinking PSA.
Well, Beckett is fallen out of favor a lot lately.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is PCGS making a comeback?
Well, PSA is still the strongest player. Uh,
Right.
SGC was bought by Fanatics, so pretty much that's PSA Lite nowadays.
Right.
And SGC is actually gaining some popularity.
Gold Aztec is thinking he's going to keep his sealed until I decide grade or not to grade.
That is the question.
Like Silvergata said there about a week or two ago, we were talking about grading. He says, I only grade if I'm keeping it. I like it. That's pretty good. That's what I do. I mean, I've only graded one coin, and I have two that are going to be graded at the Cincinnati show this year. Possibly more if these 60 Denver Lincoln cents turn out to be what I think they are. I mean, the pictures are matching up good with Wexler's and Variety Vista, so you never know. Yep, Scott, if it comes back 70, it would be well worth it. Absolutely. My American Silver Eagle Proof collection has all U.S. Mint issues in original government packaging. Not gonna grade them.
Good for you.
There's just something about having the box and everything, and you gotta, you get to open the sleeve, you get to take the sleeve off of it, you get to open the box, pull it out. Graded, you're like, yep, graded. Slide it back down to the thing. Graded coins are amazing. Good graded coins bring lots more money. But if you're collecting, like me, if there's a coin out there that I want, I don't care what condition it's in. If I can tell what it is and tell the year and mint mark, if it's got a mint mark on it, and see that the devices are somewhat there, that's fine with me. I don't need a pristine coin. I mean, I'm not going to pass one up, but I'm never going to break up my 95 ASE proof set out of the original OGP. Ooh. Tiny, have you seen the 2024 Philadelphia Lincoln Cent DDO? They are going for about 70 to 100 raw on eBay currently.
Dang.
I seen something about it. I seen a picture at a glance, but I haven't looked at the pictures. I know they're going for good money though.
Maybe I should do some hunting.
Oh yeah. I think I got rolls. Can't remember. Mr. Chad Wolfenstein Hassenberger Dorf. I don't grade because it's a pain. Could be.
Yeah, and how expensive it is. Which, yeah, by the way, Tiny, when we're submitting to ANAX, make sure to go in with somebody else that has coins too, because in all honesty, I had two coins graded for I want to say it was Yote Fan, and dear God, it was expensive. So always, get the 10 at $12 a piece deal.
Yep.
Because that's just no bueno.
Yeah.
It was $75 to grade two coins.
Wow. I can't even remember what Annex is for a single coin now. Economy is like $23 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. But you also have the shipping
Yep.
and the insurance and
The $30 shipping.
yeah.
Craziness. But I'll be grading 2, and I think Coin Stuff I Like has got him some that he's going to submit this year, so maybe I'll just go in with him and see what we can come up with. Kevin producing coin roll hunting content?
Surely you can't be serious.
Don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, call me Shirley one more time. And
Well, there was that time with the drip. Never mind.
hey now.
Hey now. You still there, Bass Man? You still fighting with YouTube?
Yep.
Did it ever let you get your pop out chat?
Nope.
Damn it. It's up to you, Miss Amy. You got to hold the fort down.
Mm-hmm.
And what's weird is if I go out, I can't control it. Like if you tell it to drop the chat, it won't bring it back up. Things like that.
Oh, wow. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Could it be something with your session in your browser?
I don't know. I've completely shut the computer down. I've done everything. I tried bringing it up in StreamYard. Everything did the same thing.
Add up everything it costs to grade a coin, and the price is ridiculous. Yep. I graded the 39 Philadelphia Jefferson FS 801 that Mr. Kevin sent me in Bassman Rolls. We did a roll hunt on Christmas, and I found a FS 801. Very nice coin.
Now
Straight-
that was some content.
Yeah, it was. Annex has that content. They saved it.
Nice.
They saved the clip, is what I was told. They saved the clip.
Nice.
Like the minute 15 seconds that I clipped out of the
Yep.
video. Yeah.
But no, if you guys haven't seen that, I think I put a clip up on my channel. Or at least I thought I did.
It's on your channel. We did that on your channel.
Yeah.
It's in your live. If you go to Mr. Kevin's main page on YouTube, and across the top it says it's got a bunch of like places where you can drop down menus. It'll say like videos, most recent, and it'll say live. Click live and go back down through all the auctions to December, and you'll see on Christmas our dueling scopes coin roll search we did. Just sent into Annex 9 coins. Try not to send in only 1 to 3 coins to save on the Annex shipping fee. I think at the show that we're going to be at, it's 10 coins for $114 or something like that. They sent me an email. I saved the email.
Yeah, they normally either do 10 coins at $12 a coin or $14 a coin. It might have gone up.
Yep, 10 coins for $140.
You want to see that video that Tiny is talking about? There it is.
Oh, very nice. Thank you, sir. Mr. Chad Brookman. Good morning. I think I seen you a little bit earlier, but hello again. 14 inch on 10 more. Yep. They're supposed to have something. They usually, like a week before the show that they're going to be at, they put a thing on their website in their shows. It's an extra little special thing for the insiders that's, like signed up through Annex or whatever.
Give them a little something, something.
Give them a little something, something. Oh, I'd like to see some sample slabs, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Cincinnati's big enough. I mean, it's cool enough, but I don't think it's big enough for them to pull out all the bells and whistles.
Well, I don't know if it will be monikered to the show, but they
Right.
do normally have generic sample slabs.
Nice. So we will be acquiring some of those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can get one. Lala can get one, and Zoey can get one.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll give Marcel one. She's got pockets on her vest. She can carry it. Sample slabs for days.
She collects sample slabs?
Yeah, look at her. Can't you tell? Poodles love the sample slabs. And that charges.
It's a rough collection.
Mm-hmm. Annex charges less than PCGS and NGC, but the concern I have is their coins don't sell for as much as the other companies. But if you're going to keep the coins, who cares? Absolutely.
But you know what the shocking thing is? The prices, when you have the special deal, yes, they are cheaper. However, if you're just submitting 2 coins, and the thing is, I have this example right now because I submitted coins when I went to Central States. NGC and ANAX, I submitted 2 coins each to both services. ANAX was $75 for the 2 coins.
Whoa.
To be graded and shipped back. Guess how much NGC was?
110.
Lower.
90.
Lower.
Really?
80.
Wow. What's up with NGC?
$5 difference. Well, no, better question is what's up with ANAX?
Right.
If you don't get their deals, then they're on par with the price of the others.
Right. Just that nickel was $53, I believe. 52 or 53.
Yeah.
By itself. And it was only $16 for the grading fee.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the $30-some shipping, and then the $3 for the attribution.
Yeah, if they're sending it FedEx, Express, I mean, yeah, that's a $30 bill right there.
Right.
Hey, everybody, it's Eureka.
Good morning, ma'am. I actually like the NX slabs. I do too. You can see them real easy. You got them down in a holder. You don't have to pull it out to see what the coin is. You just look down the top.
Yeah, you can see it without having to pull it out of the case.
And they've got some of the coolest older slabs out of anybody. Can we say soapbox?
Okay.
Yeah.
Tiny soapbox. I think it's I think that curved top, like if you've never seen an annex slab, I'll show you one. I was going to explain it in my little holder. Annex slab looks just like a regular slab, like a regular coin slab, except for here at the top. It slopes backwards instead of just squared off like every other company, square at the bottom, square at the top. Annex is curved back. So when you're looking at the coin from the top, you can actually, you're not going to be able to see it now because it's blurry, but you can actually see what it is from looking at it straight down the top. So you can see the back of the coin or the front of the coin. But when you look straight down or like this, you can see the what it is. So you can cherry pick which one you want. There you go. Yeah, I could have just reached right there and grabbed another one. Those are so cool.
Yeah, it's lost it. Yeah,
It's a game changer. Oh, that's the American Silver Eagle overstruck with a drummer boy, isn't it?
No.
No? Want to see
We're
one?
struck with the St. Gaudens.
Oh, nice. Same label. 1776 to
2026.
1792 to 1992. Annex MS-70 overstruck Silver Eagle. So it's American Silver Eagle on the obverse, and it's a huge drummer boy on the reverse.
Dang.
Very nice. Thank you again, Mr. Palladino.
Yes, sir.
Coin stuff I like. Sent that to me because, I'm an idiot for a drummer boy.
Because he has got the coin stuff you like.
And that's the largest drummer boy ever struck. It's not an official drummer boy, but, fantasy coin, mythical coins, whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful, beautiful design, and it needs to be on a 5 ounce in 2026. Even if they just update him a little bit, put him in more modern clothes or something, or yeah, they need to do a drummer boy for 2026. 210 stacks. Good day, guys. Good to see you, buddy.
Morning.
Yep, at 10 coins for 140, you get the minimum attribution on the label. That's value away from the grading. Yep. I mean, you can always pay for more, but that's where they get you. They get you with the little $3, $5, $4. Shipping's $9,000. Take a loan out, mortgage your house.
That's the a la carte menu. Wrong one.
Scott S., you concerned about Annex? Resale actually works in one's favor. When purchasing a coin in an Annex holder, same grade, they do not grade lighter than PCGS. Lower acquisition cost. MS-70, MS-70 2024 American Silver Eagle in a CAC label. And I think it's first strike or first day issue or something like that. Like $60 is what it goes for. MS-70 in an Annex slab, it's like 45. 49, 45, something like that. but 70 is a 70. Annex had a bad rap there for, a stretch of years. They've really, new management, new teams really turned that place around a little bit, I believe. Coin Stuff I Like has his Peace Dollar collection in Annex holders for a fraction of the price of what it would cost in PCGS holders. Yep. No plan to do a drummer boy, but sorely missed. That I'm gonna write the mint, my governor, whatever. I'm gonna write somebody. Well, I'm gonna send them a stern email. I'm not writing nothing. I'm gonna send them a stern email that says, you reproduce coins, for bygone eras, way back. You take designs of other coins and put on other coins, like they took the Walking Liberty and made it into an American Silver Eagle. The obverse, of course, it's one of the most beautiful designs ever put on a coin. But if they can do that, why can't they give us a drummer boy for 2026? '76 was the drummer boy. You know what I mean? Not just because I'm, like I said, a drummer boy idiot, but a lot of folks, when you think of bicentennial coins, the first thing you think of is that drummer boy.
Mm-hmm.
So why not bring that back and give that little spark to the 2026 releases? Give it to me. I'm going to be 50, damn it. You ain't too far behind there, months.
No, I'm not.
Neither is Lala. She's 4 days past me. Mine's the 11th. Hers is the 15th. I like loonies and toonies. I do too.
Same here.
My favorite was the morning toonie for when the Queen passed. Such a beautiful coin. Such a beautiful coin.
But you know what? Any country that the coinage nicknames are based off of cartoons from the Warner Brothers, I cannot fault.
Oh, is that where they got them from?
No, but
No. Oh, okay. Yeah, Looney's a bird.
they're
Toonie.
loony. But they're
Toonie.
Toonie is just two loonies.
Yep.
But they're
I still
Looney
like
Tunes.
Yeah. Looney Tunes. What are you doing today? I'm going to go watch the Looney Tunes.
They're
Maybe
loony,
we
they're
can
Toonie.
get Dan. Oh, maybe we can get Dan Carr to do a 2026 drummer boy.
Ooh, the possibilities.
Yes. That
So
would be
come.
awesome.
There's that one treat.
They put a drummer boy on a coin.
Why was you whining?
17 is all upside down. Good to see you, buddy. I'm not even going to comment on that comment.
Hi.
Good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy.
Give her a treat. She was under the bed whining real bad.
Give her a treat. Would you have bad dreams?
Scared the mama.
There you go,
Oh,
baby.
poor Madame Marcel.
There you go, baby. There you go.
Yeah, be scaring the mama.
She's went from taking a treat and taking it over to the bed to standing right here and making sure that I know she's eating it. She's like, I'm going to stay right here, Papa.
She says she's staying right there to make sure that you give her a second follow-up treat as a snack to her first treat.
Right. Man, we're at an hour already.
Myself,
What?
Come to mama. You don't want the people seeing your diaper butt, do you?
I swear
I
it
think-
goes faster and faster each time.
You got to get back to the 9 to 5?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you see me looking down here every now and then, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, hey, everybody, I'll have some auction items put up here a little bit later today. Start getting some up and have a full list here for you by tomorrow evening. So I hope to have that all for you coming up here shortly. Tiny Bassman, as always, thank you, brothers, for having me up here. Love doing this each and every time. And to you guys out there, we do this for you. No, not you. You.
Not that, yeah.
So, hey, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you so much, everybody. Zoey strong, and you have yourselves a good day. Bye.
Mr. Chad, yes, the drummer boy was like a war drum. He played the beat to their marching. And it was usually a boy.
Drum
It
and
was
fight.
usually,
That was how they
yeah.
sent the commands to the troops. They didn't have radio.
Mm-hmm. And when the drummer boy fell in battle, another one picked it up and continued. the closest person to him. Oh, people are talking about the drummer boy. I like it.
Well, I couldn't get it to work. I don't know what it's doing. I tried it with two different. I tried it through live or from Evie Bucks and through StreamYard. Neither one will let me work it. So couldn't do nothing to it. It just comes up instead. It won't select it. So anyway, Kevin will get us our information out there. We'll get you a newsletter, and maybe we will get here. I'll meet up again Wednesday morning and preview the coins for the auction. So till then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Thank you, Bass Man. Thank you, Mr. Kevin, for always coming in here and talking to these fine folks every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, except for last Friday. I was sick, man. I was not at my desk much. Let's just put it that way. I was just, I don't know if I had a week-long stomach bug or what, but I feel fine now. And it's like I'm hungry all the daggone time. But come back Wednesday, we will have an auction preview of the amazing items me and Mr. Kevin are going to bring. Mr. Kevin and I are going to bring to the auction. Going to have a good time Wednesday morning. Next Friday, or no, not next Friday, this Friday, something special is going on Friday on this show. So, tell your mama, tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell anybody you want to tell to come on out to our show, because something special is going to happen on Friday. And if you know what special day it is, don't let the cat out of the bag, please. I'm
And
talking to you, Mr.
and if you
Steve.
come in Wednesday, we will probably be talking about this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All righty, folks. Going to let you get out of here. I told these two I'm going to go over today. I went over 3 minutes
Yeah.
and 8 seconds. You guys have a good day. Come back, see us Wednesday, because Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to have an auction over on Mr. Kevin's channel. But right here, like I said, we're going to preview all those items up close and personal to you, so you can see them. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket.